Scoundrels here on Burwell Community Radio. We're interviewing in Leadbeater from the group. It's a duo, and they're both from Burwell. And they've Ian's been here. If I remember right, you said you've been here since 2008 in the village.
That sort of time.
Yeah. That's quite a long time. So it's 12 years. Wow. Yeah. I've been here since 2001, and it just flying by. Really good village though, especially with all the takeaways. Yeah. But anyway, we're not talking about that. So anyway, we've just obviously played Keep the Faith, which is all about an innocent man in prison, which leads, I wouldn't say nicely, but if you've got an innocent man in prison, then you do a song about mental illness, I suppose, which is called Man from the Moon.
Yeah, so this is actually, sadly, it's a true story. I don't know the person personally, but someone I do know does know this person, and they had a breakdown and visions of coming from the moon. And so it's written again as that character. Quite a sad song, I have to say, but again, it just fits this set list pretty well. So that's where it came from, basically.
Hey, little darling, don't be scared. I've got a secret to tell. We've been together a long, long time, and I must be true. Come from the moon, come from the moon, from the moon. Went to the office, receptionist is new. She looked kinda nervous too. When I told her the news that I come from the moon. Come from the moon.
So that was Man from the Moon on here on Burwell Community Radio, a song about mental illness. You are listening to the Lockdown Sessions, the Dirty Scoundrels. They've done these songs which basically sort of, I'd say, how to say, was it reflective of the mood?
Probably the mood, absolutely.
COVID and everything else that's going on in the world. So, you've got 12. Is it 12 songs today? Yeah, 12 songs here. So, moving on to number 9 here, World Away.
Yeah. So this is a personal song. So, I used to brought up in the lovely cathedral city of Lincoln, and had a very nice time there. Great social life in Lincoln as well. I went to Sheffield to go to college in Sheffield, and the culture difference was absolutely amazing. And it's actually only 50 miles away, but they're actually worlds apart, and that's where the idea of the song came from. So so again, it's one wrote a bit ago but never got around to actually recording it. Just had a simple demo, so we thought we'd actually record it. Okay.
Is there anything in the song? I mean, I'm just doing this sort of for the sake of people who haven't heard about the band and everything.
Yeah.
With the actual song, is there any particular point which sort of made you unhappy at the actual uni?
Not really. I think what it was in the 80s, show me age here, and the miners' strike was on. It was all very depressing. I remember you had roadblocks at the time. You used to drive. I went by train, but you hear of miners throwing things on lorries and cars on the A1. All that's very horrible times. And since then, I think there's been a lot of investment in Sheffield, but it was pretty bleak when I was there with the unemployment and everything.
Monday morning I head into town, get on a train and leave my life behind. As I pull away, I see my hopes and dreams fading away like sun bedroom. Only 50 miles, but a world away. Only 50 miles, but a world away. Run down steelworks and northern grind. These are the things which do.
So we've got 2 more on this.
Yeah, we're coming out of it now. It's getting a little bit not quite so depressing.
Okay, so coming out of lockdown, these 2 songs you've written in the last month or so.
Yeah, so the song Our Love, totally different feel to the rest. It's very much upbeat rock song, and I think it will actually fit pretty well with our next album.
Okay.
So I think we're going to include it on the next album. The only thing at the moment, we've got sort of 2 versions at the moment. We've got a lead guitar version or a lead harmonica version, but I'm hoping to speak kindly to Doug again, because I think it would suit lovely sax solo, so it could change a bit. But the basic song has been recorded.
The last song on the lockdown sessions. By the way, you are listening to Burwell Community Radio. I'm Dave Price. We are talking to Ian from the Dirty Scoundrels. So your last song of the lockdown sessions, Be My One.
Yep, again, just very simple ballad, sort of love song. No more complicated than that. It's just quite a nice tune, and recorded it, and it I guess it doesn't really fit the lockdown sort of feel at all, but wrote it and recorded it, so we've just included it on our YouTube channel.
Okay, this ballad's set in Paris, though. I mean, what's it?
Nothing really. It's just set walking along the Seine, and that sort of feel to it. Nothing more than that.
Okay.
Just had that. The lyrics suited it, and
at the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
I know times are tough in this world. All alone I'm finding things so hard. I gotta tell you, babe, you're not on your own. Will you be my darling one? Will you be my darling one? As we walk, arming up along the sea.
Well, thank you very much for talking to us, Ian, today.
That's fine.
Okay. Is any of your albums available to buy or?
Well, we've still got a few copies of the albums. Every album we've done for various charities, so it is all hopefully in a good cause. So for example, Ride With Me was cancer research, Actually, Dusty Road was for the Scout Hut appeal, actually, at the time, if you remember that. It's going back a bit now, isn't it?
Yeah, just a little.
So I'm not sure what's happening there. But we have got them if anybody would like a copy of the albums.
Okay. If you get in touch with me at the station, it's dave@burwell.radio, and I will pass on any requests, and Ian will get in touch with you. Well, like I said, thank you very much for coming in and talking about the band, and we'll look forward to the new album.
Yep, lovely. Thank you.
Cheers.